Hello, this is Aaron Koopman from Linear Group, here to discuss the final phase of our certification journey where all your plans for showing compliance are defined, your tests, your analyses have been agreed to with the FAA or their delegates, and you're starting or in the midst of all these activities. What this phase looks like is that you have your drawings done and approved or awaiting approval. You have your ATPs or acceptance test procedures written. Your Qual Test Plans or QTPs have been written and largely agreed to by the FAA, and your part conformities are set and ready to go with the DERs or FAA delegates. Also, your system safety analyses are starting to shape up into final form. Challenges in this phase is that you have the plans, but you don't have enough resources to execute. Be they test engineers for conducting tests or identifying test houses or identifying designated FAA reps or DERs to witness the tests. You need people that have experience in documenting and completing these documents, including SSAs, QTPs, ATPs, etc. And you also need people experienced in writing Qual Test Reports or the final showing of compliance. So how can Linear help? I was purposely wonky in describing some of the phases and challenge terms I used before, a lot of industry terms and common terms in certification. Because if you don't recognize or understand or have experience with the things that I was mentioning, then Linear definitely can help. We have experienced test engineers that have worked with many of the best test houses we partner with, and we can help you efficiently execute and complete your tests. We know how to write the Qual Test Reports. We know how to dissect test failures and determine, do you need to retest, partial retest, or maybe no retest at all. We can help create documents that consistently pass muster with the FAA and can be used as templates by you and your team for future use. And so these are the kinds of things that Linear can bring to you when we're working with you. So I've stepped through this process and others in previous videos through some of the major phases of the certification journey. And you might be at the beginning or you might be in the midst of any of these phases. And whether you need guidance, general help, or special help on any of these tasks, Linear has experience and skills to help you on your journey. We can provide high-level planning, and we can also get in there, roll up our sleeves, and help produce detailed documents. All the while, we can help you and your organization get there fast and efficiently. So to wrap up our episodes, I want to bring us back to the Wright brothers and the question we posed in our first video. Would the Wright brothers have invented flight if they had to go through this daunting certification process? Does FAA regulation stifle innovation? Well, my position is that the Wright brothers would have developed flight. That's mainly because I don't feel the FAA regulations stop innovation. They impact commercialization, which is the ability of an innovator to fly passengers for money. The FAA regulations allow for experimental flight with reduced requirements, but I also believe that the level of complexity of today's aerospace innovations makes it almost impossible for any company or person to think of everything that might go wrong and result in a crash or severe consequences. As someone once told me, every FAA regulation is written in blood, which means that at some point in the past, a fatal or serious accident occurred because of something that wasn't thought of in the design. A healthy regulatory framework exists because accidents are bad for business and innovation. If innovators and businesses never made mistakes, we would never have needed or created the FAA and the regulations. Does regulation stifle innovation? If I look around at all the different vehicles being developed, the different features and improvements in avionics, propulsion, automation, there's no shortage of innovation. However, we do not yet see a lot of these things in commercial use because they have not yet proven themselves to be as safe as we have come to demand as a flying public. I believe accidents would be a bigger impact on innovation if people were not sure that the introduction of these new things were safe for the public. I believe the FAA regulations that ensure safety provide the foundation for the public to have the confidence that if innovators can meet the regulations, they will have a safe product. If you feel differently, let's have a conversation. So, on a final note, Clinier can help you. We can help you assess, plan, and execute with you on your certification journey to help get your innovation or new products successfully to market. I want to thank you for your time and hope you found these videos helpful. And remember, no matter where you are on your certification journey, Clinier can help. If you'd like to start a conversation, please contact us or follow us on LinkedIn. Thank you.